What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I've got you the team that ALOLAN VGC brought to the Grand Challenge. I'll make sure to link their video on this in the description. They probably explode more than I do, but I'll get an explosion off, don't you worry. Basically, the idea here is Golem with Galvanize turns normal moves into electric moves and powers them up, so its explosion is massively powerful. So why not also slap on a Choice Band and Tera Electric just to do as much damage as possible? To support this, we've got Volt Absorb Kilowattrel, which can live the explosion because it's got Volt Absorb. And we've got Garchomp, which can also live the explosion because it's a ground type. And then Garchomp and Kilowattrel work well together because they can Discharge Earthquake. The rest of this team, we've got Indeedee Sneasler, Psychic Seed Sneasler, Scarf Indeedee. Pretty normal stuff, but the Indeedee also has After You, which I think would have made more sense with Tera Ground. I think maybe Andy said the same thing, so that you could do that next to Golem. But if you want to do that next to Golem, just know you'll lose 2 Pokemon. And then an Amoonguss. Amoonguss rounds things out, has Clear Smog, very cool. I kind of wish it had Protect so you could explode next to it, but you need a Dondozo answer somewhere on this team. You can't just hope they don't Protect on the turn you explode. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, we've got, oh, it's Weezing. Weezing, Corviknight, Toedscruel, Pawmot, Typhlosion, Garchomp. Is that Wolfie's team? I think that's pretty similar to Wolfie's team, if not exactly the same. So our explosion will be normal type, if Weezing's on the field, and electric if it's not. Kilowattrel Tailwind still seems pretty good. It's faster than most of that team. In fact, it's faster than all of that team, except I think the Typhlosion was supposed to be Scarf. Garchomp doesn't care about its ability. Disquake does really good into that team, except the Toedscruel. I guess I could bring Amoonguss for Toedscruel. Holland Puff super effective. It's immune to Spore. Maybe Sneasler. Sneasler's not super effective on it, though. I want to bring Golem anyway, because I think Explosion in the right position could work. Just have to be careful. And maybe the other moves work. And finally, I guess we have Air Slash for Toedscruel. Do I want Amoonguss? Kinda. We got a typing that, yeah, it resists water. We got Tera Water. Okay, I'll take Amoonguss. It ain't bad. I might have to save the defensive Tera for Amoonguss, though. Because Typhlosion can be a problem, Corviknight can be a problem. But its original typing is good against Weezing and Toedscruel, as long as the Weezing doesn't click a fire move, I guess. And they don't have a trainer card. Come on, man. Come on. I'm just trying to explode here, and you don't even have a trainer card. Yeah, Weezing and Toedscruel right off the bat. Garchomp worries a little bit about Dazzling Gleam. Don't really see a need for Tailwind just yet. I think I will Air Slash Protect. Spore into Kilowattrel might be the worst case here. 2-shot on Toedscruel, love it. Spore on, yeah. Spore on Kilowattrel. Alright, is the Weezing just going to Fairy move? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't gotta worry too much then. Do I sack Kilowattrel and bring Garchomp out to Amoonguss? Or do I Tera Ground my Garchomp? I don't want to Tera Ground my Garchomp yet. I could preserve Amoonguss. Preserve Kilowattrel by going to Amoonguss. Yeah, I guess that works. Tera Ground Dragon Claw into Toedscruel. Tera Ground just to survive the Dazzling Gleam, and like Amoonguss is now going to be in trouble against the backline maybe, depending on what they brought. Golem would be pretty good if they locked a fire move with Typhlosion, so not the end of the world. Golem should be good into Corviknight too if Weezing isn't on the field. Hopefully this KOs. It does. Perfect. Dazzling Gleam shouldn't KO anybody, and then we have strong ground moves to threaten this Weezing with. Poor Chomp. Typhlosion here would be really bad, but it is not. Perfect. So I'm fine. Rage Powder. Stomping the Weezing. If I can get rid of Weezing, Golem looks great. Unless their last is their Garchomp. I guess it could be. But I hope Life Orb Tera Ground Stomping takes a lead. That'd be weird if this doesn't take out. Yeah, that definitely should. It's an offensive variant of Weezing. It felt like Specs damage, so I think it is just Wolfie's team. Neutralizing Gas is gone. Thank you for my abilities back. And Tailwind. Okay. Fair enough. If it's Garchomp, I'm actually a little worried. If it's Typhlosion, I'm a little worried. Ooh, Garchomp is the scariest thing it could be, I think. I'm going to try to Spore the Garchomp and just stall turns with my Garchomp. Start with a Protect, then I'll sack Kilowattrel, then I can do another Protect. Golem here isn't going to do anything unless I can stop Garchomp. Stomping into my Garchomp. Okay. I like that. Don't taunt. Brave Bird, I can probably live. I cannot live. Oh, it's a critical hit. Well, that changes a lot. We're going to click Stomping, not Earthquake. Do you not have Earthquake? I'm going to bring in Golem. I should swap out Garchomp. I can't touch their Garchomp. I should move last so a Volt Switch is safe if I'm still alive into Corviknight. And sacrifice Kilowattrel here. If they click Stomping last turn, maybe they don't have Earthquake. I don't remember what Wolfie's had, but I think it had Earthquake. Maybe it didn't. That's Stomping into Golem. That should KO. Not looking great, but we can stall the last turn of Tailwind with Protect on our Garchomp. Brave Bird. KO Kilowattrel. I think we lose this one. I think if I had gotten the call right turn 1 and not... I think... If I had doubled Toedscruel and gone Tera Ground... Could have just taken that out and take out the Weezing. Might have just all worked out. There's Dragon Claw, fine. And Brave Bird. There's no way I ever take out the Corviknight anyway, but I'm going to go for the Speed Tie into the Garchomp just for fun. Because we are indeed max speed. And Life Orb, Dragon Claw takes out oh, well, they're faster. Okay, bye. Well, they're not faster. They're max speed. They won the speed time. GG. Don't think I was going to win that anyway. Corviknight's Brave Bird might have taken us from there. Especially after Life Orb and Rough Skin Chip. But, yeah. GG. Go get a trainer card. Alright, we've got Electabuzz, Dragonite, Incineroar, Primarina, Ninetales, and Porygon Z. Should be able to get Tailwind up. Maybe even able to explode. Do I want to explode right away? I definitely think they'll see it coming. 6, that's fast. I think Indeedee might be able to help as well. What am I worried about Ensign? I think Garchomp is perfect. I think Kilowattrel Golem Garchomp is just so good here. Ground does a lot of damage to the whole team that isn't Dragonite. And then am I worried about Dragonite? Maybe a little. I guess I can have Amoonguss. Has a lot of defense in it. Sneasler, pretty fast, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, max attack too. Or Indeedee. Everything I got left is decent against Dragonite, so... And I have Dragon Claw. I shouldn't be too worried about Dragonite. I should be more worried about... I think I'm gonna bring Indeedee. Yeah, I think Expanding Force just hits everything but Incineroar for neutral damage, so it just works. If I just need a little bit more damage on anything that's not named Incin, it works. I didn't have another ground immunity. If I had, maybe I would have brought that. Boo, no trainer card. Just so Garchomp can Earthquake more. If I had another electric immunity, maybe I would have put that too, so I can explode more consistently. Alright, well, I think they're good. What's this camera angle? Ninetales isn't even on the screen. What's happening? Well, anyway, I'm gonna Tailwind. Am I gonna explode? Definitely Tailwind. I don't think I Tera Electric Explode. I could Rock Slide. Wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna click Rock Slide. I think they're gonna protect. Wow, they're terastallizing. Well, unless you have Tera Ground. Tera Ice. Okay, it's just Blizzard Porygon T. I should have exploded, but Rock Slide is now super effective, so don't hate that. Ninetales did protect. Okay. So I kind of called what they were up to. Well, Choice Band Rock Slide KO. It has a defense boost in the snow. So I'm going to say no. That all rhymed. Oh, okay. It barely hangs on and uses Blizzard. Golem probably does not eat that. No, it does not eat that. Very fun. But now we get to Disquake and stuff. All good. Is Indeedee better? No. I want to use Garchomp. I want to do as much damage as possible, and Garchomp is the way. Sorry, Golem. I should have just exploded. Is Discharge going to be better than Air Slash? It's more accurate, but less powerful because of the spread. I should Air Slash the Ninetales. Tera Ground Earthquake. If I miss Air Slash, I should have been Discharge. If they swap in Dragonite, it should have been Discharge. If they swap in Incin, maybe it should have been Discharge. No, I think it should have been Air Slash if they swap in Incin. Do as much damage as possible to the Ninetales before the Earthquake goes off. This is fine. This will do a ton of damage to Incineroar because we're Life Orb. Kinda cancels out the Intimidate. Ice Shard takes out Kilowattrel. Doesn't matter what Kilowattrel clicks. Okay. Cool. How much does this Earthquake do? Nothing to Ninetales. Okay. Well, we bring in Indeedee. I can Dazzling Gleam or I can Psychic move. I think I'm gonna Psychic move. I don't really have any terrain control, So I click Expanding Force toward the Ninetales. I guess I protect Garchomp, right? I kind of have to. I don't think, based on how little that Earthquake did, I don't think I'm going to be able to KO Ninetales. So I want to get some chip into it, and then I'll finish it off. Instant swap, that's fine. Are you going to sack Porygon Z? No, you're going to bring in Primarina. I love getting chip on that. Can I Earthquake the rest of the game then? Yes. Ooh, that actually would have KO'd. I don't like that Icy Wind. That makes Garchomp faster than my Indeedee. But Indeedee should still be faster than Ninetales. So yeah, I can Expanding Force again, Stomping Tantrum, Primarina. This should be fine. Prim swaps, you're going to lose whatever comes in there. Expanding Force is going to take out the other side. Garchomp probably cleans with Earthquake. As long as I never get hit by Icy Wind, I'm still faster than everything but Ninetales. Porygon Z went after Kilowattrel, so it's not Scarf. So as long as this Garchomp is jolly, we're faster. Even after Tailwind expires. Sure, we've got a very low attack now. But it should be enough to do the tiny bit of chip that's left. Yeah, Ninetales Protect there probably should have been the play. Stall out Tailwind to get an Icy Wind down since you know I'm Life Orb. Then Porygon Z can clean up. I think that was a misplay. Because Tailwind just ended, right? Yeah. Garchomp is at -2. Indeedee, your speed stat is slower than max Porygon Z. So I'm going to Expanding Force. And believe it or not, I'm going to click Earthquake. Sorry, Indeedee. You could probably take this. You can't take this and a Blizzard. Oh, I guess I could have protected to stall out Snow because I'm worried about not KOing the Porygon. But yeah, Earthquake clears. Let's go. Sorry, Golem, you didn't do much, but you did chip Porygon Z into Earthquake range. So, Explosion? Yeah, Explosion might have just KO'd then. Rock Slide is super effective 150. Explosion Stroke. I should have exploded. GG. Go get a trainer card. Alright, we've got Gallade, Primarina, Clefairy, Sinistra, Colossal, and Rillaboom. This is an Aqua Jet Colossal, Protect the Colossal style team, it looks like. Very cool. I'm gonna see how well Golem can do into it. If it's Aqua Jet, we could have some trouble. We do have Amoonguss Redirection. Maybe that on lead would work. Don't know if they're going to be Goggles or Tera Grass to get around that. Maybe Kilowattrel Amoonguss just to try to stop their setup, then go Golem after we've gotten the Tailwind. And finally, Earthquake doesn't do much here. They got the Grass. Indeedee doesn't do too much either. I think Garchomp might be fine. It resists Fire and Rock. So if the Colossal starts causing problems, it can do something there. It doesn't do great into the rest of the team, though. But Sneasler not being Sash, I don't know. If I would have brought Indeedee and Sneasler, maybe. But I don't think I can afford that because I want to stop the setup if I can. Get my own stuff going. Flapple! Cool mod. I wish the apples were better. Like all of them across the board. It is Colossal Primarina. Alright, so we're going to try to Rage Powder. And we're going to try to get a Tailwind up. And am I going to Tera Water? No, because Rillaboom is scary. Just going to Rage Powder. Just going to Tailwind. Simple, easy. Just do this. See what happens. If you have Goggles or Tera Grass, you can do it. And then you can get your Aqua Jet. I'm still going to get my Tailwind if you do all that. At least. Maybe I lose Amoonguss because I didn't Tera it. But are you gonna try to do the Steam Engine stuff? There's a Tera. And it's Colossal, not Primarina. Into Fire. This might just be do as much damage to Amoonguss as possible, get the setup next turn. Here's Rage Powder. Let's see if you're Safety Goggles now. You are not Safety Goggles. Perfect. And Power Gem into Amoonguss. Ooh, trying to call a Tera or something. Love it. I'm going to Rage Powder again because I kind of need to do that. Go Golem? Nah, because Hyper Voice could be a problem. Rage Powder. I'm going to Air Slash the Colossal, bring that down a bit. Yeah, Primarina just swaps, that's cool. I guess I could have gone in the Golem. Into Rilla. Well, maybe I shouldn't have gone into Golem then. Maybe this is the plan, is to chip Kilowattrel Sash with like a Heat Wave, and then... Did you just miss a 95 accuracy move, Kilowattrel? What? They just double connected a 90, and you can't hit 195. By a... Oh, Amoonguss is okay. Alright, Amoonguss. Good on you. Let's get you out of here. Maybe I protect Kilowattrel. Maybe I Tera Ghost Kill? I don't think I Tera Ghost Kilowattrel. I think I swap in Garchomp. I do think I need to protect Kilowattrel here. Could very easily be a fake out, or if they call a Ghost Tera or something, a Grassy Glide into Kilowattrel. If they're Miracle Seed, maybe they just Grassy Glide anyway. It's just fake out. Okay, Tera Ghost could have got me around that, but I wouldn't have much offensively to do. But here, now I can Stomping and Discharge maybe? Air Slash the Rillaboom maybe? Don't burn my Garchomp, please. Thank you. Yeah, Stomping into Colossal for sure. They probably have Weakness Policy. So I think I want to back that up with a Discharge. Protect. I guess I could have Air Slash Rillaboom. Discharge has a chance to paralyze the Rilla. I think they're probably going to go for Wood Hammer into Garchomp, or they could be using U-Turn into Prim. If they U-Turn into their Prim, then they can get set up finally. Yeah, good play. Ooh, that crit Garchomp. Come on, man. I'm going to be close to Heat Wave range. It wasn't for this grass healing me. But then is Colossal at +6 even going to be faster than a Tailwinded Kilowattrel? I don't even know. Oh, Tailwind's gone. Well, it'll be faster than me without Tailwind. Let's Stomping and Protect. So I think it's unlikely that they can knock out Garchomp at +2. Maybe. Hopefully. It's unlikely. If they have a strong single target fire move as their last move, they can do it. But they would have to ignore Kilowattrel and go all in on Garchomp to do that. I think they'd rather click Heat Wave, if I had to guess. Yep, Steam Engine, Weakness Policy. Pretty normal. Earth Power into Garchomp. Doesn't do it. I will take this trade. Goodbye. Oh, you're not gone. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. Not cool. Not cool. You're supposed to be gone. Don't like that. You have Earth Power, so Golem isn't safe. It's gotta be Amoonguss, Tera Water. Explosion seems less and less likely with each passing moment. Tera Water. Clear Smog the Colossal. Might KO? Probably not, but getting rid of the stats would be great. And I'll go for a Tailwind with Kilowattrel. Maybe we get that. They could be clicking Power Gem into Amoonguss. They could be clicking Heat Wave and missing it. We've seen all their moves now. Earth Power, Power Gem, Heat Wave, Protect. Amoonguss should be able to take any of those, any one of those. If it's double in with Moonblast, though, Amoonguss might go down. Then we would have a Tailwind and Kilowattrel, unless they click Heat Wave. Primarina just protects. Okay, Amoonguss isn't going down, that's for sure. Kilowattrel maybe. Yeah, it is Heat Wave. Kilowattrel's going. Golem is no longer in any position to explode over anything. And we take out Colossal. Stat resets didn't matter. Alright. Okay. They still have Rillaboom to mess up our beautiful, beautiful Golem. Just as Grass Ends too. Okay, we've got all our grass weaknesses right here. Come on, come play. Oh boy. We can't Tera out anymore. If Rillaboom goes for a fake out, it's gonna have to leave something exposed. But it could just fake out Hyper Voice, I guess. If they fake out Golem, they'll probably click Hyper Voice. I guess I would be free to Spore Primarina. If they fake out Amoonguss, I need Golem to do as much damage as possible to the Rillaboom. Which would be Double Edge, I think. It's really my only shot. But it is fake out into Golem, that should be game over. Alright, GG, you're not gonna let me do it. I'll try to explode next turn if I'm still alive. Hyper Voice. So I'm not still alive. So even though I sleep Primarina, who cares? Rillaboom wins this. Throat Spray, okay. So the part where I played badly, I really thought Stomping Tantrum would have taken out Colossal. Was it even Weakness Policy? Or was it... Yeah, I really thought Stomping Tantrum would do it. That was crazy that it can just take that. I guess it does have good defenses naturally. But anyways, good game to my opponent. You played Colossal and you played it well and you got a good trainer card. Love it. Alright, this guy's a playmaker. They're going to be making some plays. They got Baxcalibur, Sneasler, Magmar, Dondozo, Ninetales Alola, and Kingambit. A lot of things I want to explode. I think it's better, though, to have Golem in the back. I think I'm going to do Kilowattrel Garchomp. Bring in Golem to explode as soon as one of these goes down, or maybe even hard swap in Golem when I think it's appropriate. And finally, they got some priority on their side. Potentially Fake Out, potentially Ice Shard from Bax, Sucker Punch definitely on Kingambit. Unaware isn't going to matter much. Indeedee does okay into everything that isn't Kingambit. So I kind of like Indeedee. They don't seem to have much in the way of speed control. Their Sneasler is unlikely to be unburdened. They don't have a terrain setter. Which also makes Indeedee stronger, because it can just Expanding Force for free into everything but King Gambit. I guess I could have Amoonguss. Does Amoonguss have Protect for exploding next to? No, so I don't care. Magmar is probably immune to sleep anyway if it has that ability. A lot of things there can hit Amoonguss really hard. So I'm happy with this. I think I go crazy with Garchomp. Garchomp probably goes down after doing a ton of damage. Then I explode. Then hopefully clean up with Explode? I don't know. We'll see. Ha! Take that, Kieran. Alright. What do we got? Baxcalibur Sneasler. Potential for a Fake Out. I could double Protect turn 1 to burn a Fake Out, but there's also the potential for coaching, which I don't want to run into. So I think I'm going to Tera Ghost Tailwind, go straight for an Earthquake. And again, I'm okay if Garchomp goes down, because I'm just intend to get some damage with him. If I could get the damage on these, then I could potentially bring in Indeedee, finish them off, pivot to Golem, finish the game with Explode. Maybe. No Fake Out, so I burn Tera for nothing. I get Earthquake. Huge damage. Sneasler is Sash, fair enough. Are we gonna see a coaching plus like Icicle Spear? Because Indeedee looks really good in this position if you take out Garchomp. We're gonna take out Kilowattrel. Fine. Fine. And I'm okay with I get that I Earthquake my Kilowattrel there. I was okay with something going down. Yeah, I think it's Indeedee here. Like an Expanding Force. And I'm gonna hard swap in Golem for the Garchomp. Expanding Force should get the double KO unless they like Tera Dark something. Which I guess Sneasler could have, but if you're Sash, are you gonna be Tera Dark or are you gonna rather like have Tera Ghost or Stellar? I guess it could be anything. And if you have coaching, you probably drop Throat Chop. You probably wouldn't have that. You probably have Fake Out coaching stab stab or Protect coaching stab stab. No, not really any room for Throat Chop coaching stab stab, or and you wouldn't drop Close Combat or Dire Claw. Those are like your best moves. Golem the Treasure Hunter, that's cute. Axe Protect, that's fine. That would mean Sneasler is not going for Protect. And the fact that we're faster means I was correct and it is not unburdened. No, I got Tailwind up. It doesn't matter if it's unburdened. I'm scarred under Tailwind. Right. Could have been unburdened. Usually Sash should run like Poison Touch. Well then. Time to blow up. Gonna swap in Garchomp. Going to Explode. Have fun! I didn't Tera my Garchomp's Tera Ground anyway, so even if I had Terra'd my Garchomp, I'm still safe to Explode next to it. Baxcalibur just protected, so he's gone. King Gambit. I don't know what King Gambit's gonna do. If King Gambit protects, you lose momentum because I got Garchomp in for free. If King Gambit doesn't protect, you lose momentum because you might lose your King Gambit to an explosion. I don't know how much damage this does. I wasn't sitting around doing calcs before playing these games. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what happens. It's a choice band Galvanize boosted stab explosion. It probably does a lot of damage to anything. And they're gonna let me do it. Let's go! Let's go, Golem! Get a double knockout. Oh! Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. King Gambit might not have had Protect at all, and they might not have expected that play. Alright, Indeedee, come on out. Oh. And we got... Oh yeah, they got Ninetales. Fine. Whatever. They already burnt Tera. Last turn of Tailwind. They can Protect out of that. Psychic Terrain for 3 more turns. We've got quick Expanding Force Stomping. It's really the only play. Did they Tera yet? No. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, they have. Okay, if you have Protect, you Protect there. Then you throw Blizzard. Garchomp should... I think Garchomp should protect the Blizzard. Expanding Force should 2-shot anyway. It's a question of 2 turns of Psychic Terrain, so Stomping, Expanding, or do I protect Garchomp just to keep the next Blizzard spread? There is a chance they can take enough. I think there's a chance that Expanding Force, because Terrain's about to end, could end up being a 3-hit KO, so I would like to take less damage from the next Blizzard. So I will protect Garchomp here. Force Blizzard to keep being a spread move. This game isn't over. If Blizzard can do enough... Oh, Expanding Force does plenty anyway. The next Blizzard isn't going to matter unless there's... Okay, and C, if the next Blizzard was single target, it would have been able to KO. But it doesn't look like they would be able to take another Expanding Force outside of Terrain anyway, so we're good. And they don't even try to stall out the Terrain. That's fine. Alright. GG's to my opponent. Thank you for letting me blow up stuff. That was so fun. Oh boy. And good trainer card. And we are back. I wish I could have clicked Explosion more, but I'm really happy with the Explosion I got off. That was fantastic. Thank you very much, Andy, for creating this team. Make sure you go check out their video as well. And before you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.